This is it. We're ending the trilogy, even though there's multiple other games that we can continue playing, and I might continue playing. I probably will continue playing. But, for most people, Silent Hill is 3 games. I am going to skip this because it is, 1, it's a banger of a song. 2, spoils some stuff like most Silent Hill openings. And 3, loud. It's kind of loud compared to like everything else. I think everything else should be fine. New game. We're gonna play on baby normal mode. Obviously there was a little bit of a scary guy with some like legs dangling. We won't talk about that. Okay, good. Widescreen's working. So I mentioned it when I played Silent Hill 2. If Silent Hill 2 isn't your favorite game, then 3 probably is. And I can't really fault anyone for thinking that. Silent Hill 3 is also very good. I've mentioned it before. I like the general standalone story of Silent Hill 2. The thing with 3 is just that it gets back into the cult stuff, which is alright. Cult stuff's cool. Also, fun thing about 3 is we get right into it. Like, think about how the other Silent Hill games have started, and it, you know, it's kind of like gets you set up, gets you like kind of suspenseful about the situation. Nah, we're in a scary amusement park.
Where am I?
A scary amusement park, I think. Yeah, very scary amusement park. Like, you could... Honestly, you would not know this is an amusement park if it wasn't for the thing up there. I don't think I would want to actually come to this amusement park. It's a little spooky. I'm gonna leave. Door's shut tight, won't open at all. I was having a really hard time trying to bind controls to strafing, because the triggers are a little bit wonky. What we basically have is like the ready, strafing's just L1, R1 for me. I obviously different if you're playing on like Xbox controller or whatever. And the thing I was having trouble with was the, L2 is this button that lets you kind of look around. Because obviously we got here our tank controls. Everything's a little funky with those. A rabbit doll. No, it's a costume. Is there someone in there? Looks like there is, but I don't feel like making sure. Yeah, I can get behind that. It's a giant rabbit costume. Why would this be here? It's an amusement park. It's kind of crazy how this rabbit kind of became a like semi-mascot for Silent Hill. God, you know what I should have done before I started playing this? It's already too late. There's something here. And what's this? Something strange in a cagey box thing. A person? Not quite. I don't really want to stare at it for a very long, whatever it is. Got some, like, slime going on top of it. Map? A huge map signboard. To the north, that is, if I keep going the way I'm facing, I'll find the roller coaster. Is this an amusement park? I don't know. What makes you say that? This is like a different thing. What the? What the? That's how I would react. Yeah, get used to tank controls. I don't think tank controls are awful, but they definitely are something you have to get like a learning curve on. I've already gotten relatively used to them. Whoa, watch out. I almost fell into a hole. That's a little bit of a worry, is holes exist. It's a popcorn wagon, but no one's here to sell it. Where did they go? That's the question. Did they leave some popcorn behind? I would like one of those special buckets that you can refill, please. Giant rabbit, why would it be here? Okay, he's blocking the bathroom. Very rude. Don't you just hate going to an amusement park and all the tourists are just rude? Like I am here with the knife. Anyways, my problem, I got distracted by talking about binding issues, which really don't matter, and I probably should just get going with the game. My problem was this, like, look around button. I kept having it, like, mapped to the same as left trigger. Because I guess the, L2, R2 are weird to bind for this game, so they're basically bound to keyboard that are bound to the controls. Not... Oh! Dog! Leave me alone. Not exactly a clean way to do things. It's locked. Okay. That one looks open. It's like old Yarnum. Okay, we're good. Nothing scary happening. But, like, you know, mapping keyboard buttons to the buttons on a controller worked out pretty well. There's a rabbit stuffed animal here. At least that's what I thought. I struggled. Turns out I was mapping the wrong button. So, a little silly. Just a little silly issue I was having. I'll look around a little bit. Lock is broken. Can't open that. Row of shirts for sales. I don't think they'd help me at all. The rabbit stuffed animal here, the mouth part is stained red. Almost like bloodstains. Disgusting. Yo, can I steal some money? Steal some cash? There are a lot of different styles, but I don't really want any of them. I'm getting out of this nasty place. If they had any tools now, that'd be a different story. So the cool thing about main character here, her name is Heather. Get to know her well, and she would probably be the main reason why I think Silent Hill 3 is good. There are some normal souvenir type toys here. Huh, never thought I'd say normal in a place like this. She's a bit sassy. She's got colorful commentary. Rabbit stuffed animal here. I wanted to talk about the hat, honestly. Steel. There are lots of different styles, okay. I want cash and money. Really doesn't seem like there's anything in here, huh? Yeah, tank controls. I really should just go with the D-pad, honestly. Alright, back out into the... Hello? Hello? Sorry, excuse me. Pardon me. Going this way, apparently. Yeah, coaster. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, I'm going this way. Oh, there's a floaty man. Floaty man. It's good. Good noises. Hello, floaty man. How there's a way for me to quickly get up after I got floated by the spinning blades of spinning. Excuse me, maybe I should have strafed. Pardon me. It's locked. Okay, I can go this way. Okay, it's quiet at least. Don't like that noise. Don't like any of these noises. Oh, and I fell. Well, I screwed that up. You can... That whole dream sequence, if you die, you just continue forward. I was basically at the end of it. If you continue on the tracks, you get hit by a roller coaster. It's real fun. I like her watch.
What a nightmare.
Yo, why is her, like, drink all the way in the corner? I guess to be kind to the waiting staff. I'm not that kind.
Dad, it's me. Yeah. Sorry I didn't call sooner. Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, I'm coming home now. Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to. Okay. Okay, I will. I love you too, Dad.
No, no. No phone for me.
Heather, I need to speak with you. My name is Douglas Cartland. I'm a detective.
A detective? Really? Well, nice talking to you.
Hold on. There's someone that wants to meet you. Just let me have an hour. No, half an hour of your time.
My daddy always told me not to talk to strangers.
This is very important. It's about your birth.
I'm not interested. Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
Sorry. I'll wait here.
You could just not follow. You weirdo. Nah, Douglas is cool. Look at him. He's a cool detective, man. Looks just like a real one. I need to use the restroom, please. Please, I must go. So I don't know this game that well. I don't like mirrors. It's almost like there's an unknown world right on the other side. And the person staring at me isn't really me, just an imitator. I know how stupid that sounds, but that's how I feel. But if I keep thinking about it, it just makes me feel sick. See, James didn't have this colorful dialogue. Look at that. Mark on this mirror, it looks so familiar somehow. What do I know it from? Where did I once see it? And why does my head hurt so much when I try to remember it? But yeah, I'm probably gonna miss some details, some things. It's been mall toilet. I only really know this from like watching videos and stuff on it on YouTube. I only ever really actually played Silent Hill 2 before. Let's take a look at this inventory of ours. House key. It's my front door key. Daisy Villa Apartment 102 is carved into the key. Just so you know. Also, Heather was looking at this in that cutscene, the pendant. Dad gave me this pendant on my birthday. It's one of my treasured belongings. I'm gonna combine it with the key. Yeah, it worked. There is a jewel inside, like a little red tablet. That's strange. I wonder what that means. Probably nothing. Well, time to leave the restroom. That weird old detective is out there, so I'm not leaving. I'm going this way. The road is blocked with empty boxes and stuff I can't get through. Did you see how, like, that skybox looked over there? I guess it's not too awful. Like, it really looked like, you know, looked like a flat image, which obviously is what it is. I know, like, the obligatory, this game still looks really good for a PlayStation 2 game, in my humblest opinion. I don't think I really did much as far as getting it up, besides making sure it was widescreen and better resolution. So, generally, yeah, that door looks important because the camera shifted. Who would park like this? Well, that's helpful. Maybe I should walk around it. Never mind. How did this car park here? I think I would rather try to climb over the car than go back into the mall that I was in. But what do I know? I'm no Silent Hill protagonist. Also, music's dead. Lock's broken. The, like, action button is a little... Door shut tight, won't open at all. It's a little, sensitive. There's a lot of stuff posted up here, but nothing useful. Lock door won't open. Guess I'll just leave it alone. Yo, who's that poster about? I want to look at it. The Revolt of Turn Ale. 30% off sale. Damn. This really is a Silent Hill. Every lock's broken. Whoa. I think I need to go that way. It's locked. One thing I know about this game, too, is it's, a bit more combat oriented, I guess. You have a block button here. Lock's broken. It's not like overly combat oriented. We won't get that deep. I like how you can still kind of hear mumbling. Lock's broken. Bit of a crusty place. To be expected, I guess. What did that say? Bert's hat. The one hat? Bert's only got the one hat? I like how it's also lowercase h. Some sheriff place. Fancy goods. I do like me some fancy goods. Central Square Shopping Center. Alright. Oh, that area looks fine. Just go into this shop. Gotta steal some purses and shoes. Or a gun. Well, that don't look right. We did see that thing a little bit in the dream. Or, well, the nightmare.
Stay back! Get the hell away from me!
She said that, like, with an extreme, I don't know you. He has a nice little smile. What the hell is that thing? Whatever it isn't human.
What the hell is this thing?
She basically says the same thing. It's definitely not human. Basically the same thing. I never heard of such an animal. In no way is it a costume. Sounds crazy when you say it, but monster is the only word for it. But I don't think I'm crazy. Unless... Yeah, that dress looks good, cute, though. It's not that I hate clothes, but this isn't the time or place. Yeah, I mean, Heather's kind of rocking this whole jacket look, so... Got some handgun bullets. So I can imagine she... Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, it's still clothes. These, like, rags are all bloody. Oh, also there's a corpse here. He wants to talk to it. Let me talk to it. I can tell from here that it said, yeah, we were kind of walking all over it, Heather. Should I call the police? Not like they'd believe me if I said, someone's been killed by a monster. They might. Dressing room, I don't need to go in there. What if there's handgun bullets? Alright, well now we have gun. I wanted to see if... They also didn't really tutorialize us. Action pose. Block. Block. So there's a zoom button, and I don't know what zoom actually means. I don't think we can go into, like, scopes. Reload. Did we have, bullets in our items? Oh, supplies. There we go. And a knife. It's a switchblade for self-defense. Better with than without it against those monsters. Probably want to equip that for now. Examine it. I know it's terrible, but I just love walking around with this. Oh, man. Heather's having a good time. We also... Yeah, that was weird. Block. We do like a tap for like quick slashes, and we can hold for a jabby jab. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to have a grand old time. Steal money from the register? Nothing on the shop counter particularly catches my eye. None of it makes me think that I need it. Alright. Lock's broken. It's unlocked. That was the locked door we saw earlier. The Revolt of Ternail. Is there like a scary glow going on, or am I just crazy? Hey, let's go. Central Square Shopping Center. Got shopping mall. There's, I'll kind of go over a little bit some of the reasons why I don't love this game, but we'll get to it when we get to it. The locker won't open. Let me actually look at that map. I have to... Oh, God. I have to have a zoom, right? Is that... Well, maybe I didn't press the button very well. I might have a zoom on the map, but I probably didn't set it up good. Look, there's the telephone. So yeah, I mean, the alleyway's not on here. I didn't really check the elevator. 3 floors. Let's go. Okay, this is going to take a bit to explore. Lock's broken. I came from this way. I already got myself flipped, turned upside down. That's not a good sign. Okay. Everything's looking grand right now. Cool poster for Silent Hill 2. I guess that's like Angela, maybe? And then there's a picture in the bottom. I thought maybe... Oh, there's a couple pictures on the bottom. James is on the bottom left. Maybe the bottom right is... I don't know. Floor, maybe? I think Eddie might be on, like, Angela's cheekbone. Unclear. Be too hard to get through here with all the boxes and pallets. I don't know. Once a monster shows up, I would say maybe just work with it. Try your best. I don't really have time to... I'm using my analog sticks. Can you tell by my movements? That's broken. Ah! I also don't remember the names of some of these monsters very well. I'm gonna go back into there. I think this is called a numb body. They're, see they're kind of basic. I really don't. Oh, I need to, like, freshen up. I should have better prepared. I got my leg. Good. Doing good. Maybe I should have gone for the bullet. Maybe shooting would have been a good idea. Oh god, I don't remember. How do I... There we go. Well, now I need some health. Maybe I should have tried to be more careful. Got beef jerky. Yeah, there's like a lot of mechanics actually in this game. A lot of stuff, but none of it's really looks that useful. Was it worth it? Nope. Okay, I'll learn next time. There's like also a supply button. We'll keep the gun out. This was the same mistake I ended up making in Silent Hill 1. When we got to the school itself. I was so focused on trying to... I guess these aren't quite widescreen. There might have been more I needed to do to get these pictures to work. Something's fallen between the table and the floor. I think it might be a key. If my arms were a little longer, I might be able to reach it. There's a huge pile of cardboard boxes on the table full of books. It's way too much of a pain to move something that heavy. I mean, you could... There's like things over here. Look at this. Bunch of boxes. There's like something that you could use here. But yeah, I tried my best to just melee the children, and it was not the greatest idea. Processed dried meat, sometimes it's just enough to distract monsters. It's meant for dogs, so I think I'll pass. I think specifically it just works on dogs. This mechanic was actually used a lot in the hit game Lone Survivor, which I played on the channel at some point. I used 2 of my health drinks. I did not mean to. But we'll just roll with it. I'm sure it will be fine. I would like to save. It's like a magic circle I remember reading about in a book on black magic. Does it seem so familiar because I read about it in that book? No, that's not it. It's not the book. It's from the altar. Altar? What am I thinking? Also, I do think combat might be a bit easier if I go for the block. Okay, so we're basically... Lock's broken. Lock's broken. Basically done this direction. We do have to come back here for something. What was the way into, like, the actual mall proper? It was... along a whole other hallway. This one. Oh! Big lads. We don't want to, we don't want to deal with you, big lads. That's locked, but it's not gonna be busted. Excuse me. Pardon me. It's bread. But I'm not really hungry, so I guess I don't need to worry about it. That was something I wanted to mention before that I already got distracted about, is we need a pair of tongs. Is that I should have rewatched Silent Hill 3D Revelations. The best form of Silent Hill ever invented. No employees around. I wonder where they all went. Probably away from the Monstars. Helen's Bakery, crispy toasted bread right to your very door. Everything on sale. There's a flyer. Crispy, yeah, that's what I read. I like how there was a whole thing just to view that. Oh, glad we have tongs. I guess I know where I can use that. Is that back room real? No, that's like textures. That is still very cool to like look at that, and you know, I love the facades. I think the facades are fun. Honestly, like my favorite thing about amusement parks like Disney is like the higher floors of like tall buildings are actually shorter to look like they are taller than they are. A bunch of like, you know, it's like movie magic. Do I have to choose the tongs, or will Heather just decide? Something's fallen. There's a huge pile of cardboard boxes, but I just don't feel like dealing with it. The way this the way these are like in different tabs kind of is throwing me off a little bit. Combine it with my pendant. Got the key taken with tongs. My favorite item. I need like a good list of fun item names. This key was dropped in the storeroom. I used the tongs to get it. There was a tag on the key that says, My Best Sellers. My Best Sellers? A bookstore key? Okay. Well, I'm gonna assume we know where that is. Might as well save. I don't really care about my score until my score is poor because of my my amazing use of saves. I've never really been oh, there's more. Excuse me, pardon me. I've never been the biggest fan of the idea of limited saves like Resident Evil's save ribbons. It's neat, and I can appreciate it for what it's supposed to do as far as like the stress. But I just want to be able to save when I want to save. There are magazines on the shelf. Oh, I need to read about the magazines. Some of them look interesting, but it's really not the time for that. I don't know. I'd maybe read some. I want to look at what these are. These are some fun pictures. I like looking at this stuff. That Woman magazine? What's going on over here? Bunch of Shakespeare. Shakespeare Anthology 1. 4. That's not the right order. 2, 3, 5. So none of the books. Let's look around before I start talking about some other junk. The bullets. What is that forest one? Does that say forest? I feel like it's missing a word. Foray? I might say foray into something. Where's the manga section? Wait. None of the books are very interesting. Just the kind that I can buy anywhere. Does, like, special books make them interesting if they're not available everywhere? Watercolors. None of them are interesting. I like just chilling in the shop. It makes me feel safe because there's no Monstars here. It was on the floor in the bookstore, Shakespeare book, just like it says. Wouldn't lie to me, would it? There's little things on it. There's little numbers on it. So, straightforward. I don't even think we have to worry too much about placing these. It's the only place where there's any room left. Should I just line up the books I picked up off the floor? Yeah. Use it. Abuse it. Where on the shelf will you place it? Just somewhere. Oh yeah, we can use all of these now. I think we can work it out if we, just start placing some. This can't be just 1, 2, 3, right? That'd be too easy. Yeah, too easy. I don't remember if this is one that can, like, be randomized into something else. That 1 is awfully hard to see. 6172 seems good to go. Now, you notice I skipped to just doing normal difficulty, normal puzzles. This Shakespeare one, I believe it's this one. I don't think there was like a new Shakespeare one somewhere else. But this Shakespeare one is notorious for being ball-bustingly difficult on the harder difficulty. What it requires you to do is, like, I think there's a note around where you have to know Shakespeare, which is like, I don't know. I think that's fine to know enough about Shakespeare. I already forgot the numbers. 6172, I think that's what it was. You have to know enough about Shakespeare to kind of get the gist of it. So, like, they'll kind of hint at it being, like, King Lear, or Romeo and Juliet, or other Shakespeares. Those were, like, the only ones I know. Hello? I guess I'll continue my story later.
Hey, wait, what's going on? Where is everybody? Those weird monsters?
Where's your eyebrows?
Witness the beginning.
You look like NoHo Hank from the hit show Barry.
Despoiled by mankind.
What are you talking about?
Don't you know? Your power is needed.
How should I know?
I am Claudia.
You also aren't wearing
So
shoes.
What?
Claudia,
Remember
what are you
me
doing?
and your true self as well. Also, that which you must become. The one who will lead us to paradise with blood-stained hands.
Claudia, right? Did you do all this?
It was the hand of God.
Yeah, I hate when I get migraines.
Wait! I don't get it. What does she want me to remember?
Which way did we end up coming in from? Right there. Okay. Lock's broken. Must have been like directly from there. Music's spooking up still. I would hope that there wasn't going to be any ghouls in this hallway, but who knows what'll happen. Anyways, hard mode puzzle requires you. That sounds like a ghoul. I'm spooked, I'm sorry. The hard mode puzzle of the Shakespeare one requires you to know Shakespeare a little bit. It'll be like, this is a story about two lovers that can't meet or something. Like, you know, something simple. That's not too bad. You place those in like a specific order. The thing that I think is more annoying about the puzzle is that the, guess I've really forced myself into this elevator. The main annoying thing is there's some kind of like math related to it, which you'd have to look it up. If you like just look up Shakespeare puzzle, I think the wiki page will... Oh, the radio. What's the deal with that radio? A radio? What the hell is this doing falling down from the ceiling? Anyway, I guess that explains the static from just before. But all it's picking up is static. I wonder if it's broken. I got radio. Did I? Oh, okay. We've entered the wacky zone.
Is this a dream? It's gotta be. Not even a kid could believe in this. But when am I going to let go?
Well, things went south real quick.